Imagine waking up tomorrow to an economy run entirely by code. There are no managers to report to, there are no coworkers at the desks next to you. Human labor has been zeroed out, replaced by algorithms that process tasks flawlessly in the dark. That scenario feels uncomfortably close because AI is already executing massive portions of our daily lives. Algorithms are currently drafting our emails, identifying diseases from medical scans, and navigating heavy machinery through traffic. The interface triggering the current panic sits right in your pocket. Millions of people are staring at this exact logo, trying to calculate the exact expiration date of their own careers. Across the country, the loudest conversation isn't about how to use these tools. It is a quiet, persistent dread. Am I next? Will human labor matter in 10 years? We are staring at the wrong problem. By focusing all our anxiety on the machine itself, we are completely missing the actual threat reorganizing the economy right under our feet. Let's strip away the magic trick. AI does not think, and it certainly doesn't dream. It is a highly efficient prediction engine. It ingests massive amounts of historical data, maps out the patterns, and executes repetitive logic. For decades, commerce was deeply physical and interpersonal. You handed over paper currency, made eye contact, and hands manually moved products across a counter. When that exact transaction is reduced to its mechanics, reading a barcode and approving a digital payment, it is easily handed over to a glowing screen. But executing a task is not the same thing as doing a job. Code cannot summon empathy to sit with a scared patient. Algorithms cannot inspire a discouraged team, and they cannot feel a sense of purpose. A processor can optimize a workflow perfectly. It takes a human being to look at that workflow, understand why it matters, and give the result actual meaning in the real world. The core truth of this transition is often buried. AI is not taking human jobs. We are witnessing the extinction of the human worker as a biological machine. High-volume, repetitive roles built on manual processing are being systematically cleared out. Today's corporate mandate is severe. Companies are actively shedding basic labor to hire a smaller pool of people who multiply their output using generative software. This is an evolutionary arms race. A human equipped with AI is actively making the human who refuses to adapt economically unviable. The most pressing question you face is no longer about job security against robots. It is whether you are choosing to learn the new tools or simply volunteering to be left behind by your peers. This brings us to the concept of hack. In simple terms, it translates to your right, your claim, or your rightful place. In an ecosystem increasingly dominated by code, we must clearly define what our hawk actually is. If the vast majority of society steps back out of fear or apathy, the vacuum will be filled. A tiny fraction of the population will quietly take total ownership of the most powerful technology in human history. We can already model this trajectory. When algorithms drive all productivity, wealth and opportunity stop circulating. They are rapidly funneled to the center, starving the edges. These managing entities hold a gatekeeper's authority, dictating economic participation for everyone else. Scaling this technology without a mandate for fairness creates a massive transfer of power from the many to the few. Progress requires a foundation of shared access. Our true hawk in this era is the absolute right to learn these systems. It is the right to demand transparency from the developers, and the right to wield AI as a subordinate tool rather than let it govern us. When you approach this as a partnership, your potential scales instantly. We are looking at a future of doctors diagnosing rare illnesses in seconds, independent artists scaling massive creative projects, and solo entrepreneurs building complex businesses. AI targets the version of us that refuses to evolve. It replaces the stagnant worker while amplifying the one willing to learn. No matter how sophisticated the code becomes, it requires direction. Behind every output, every prompt, and every generative breakthrough, a human hand still pulls the lever. Claim your space in this new economy. Adapt to the tools right now. And if someone you know is still paralyzed by the fear of obsolescence, share this reality check with them. The future is already here.